Alright guys, jumping right back into a new tournament for Elixir and Rename Card. So we're actually going to be heading against the Ronso Fangs, Albed Sykes taking on the Kilika Beasts. So yeah, so in the last game we played, we won. Or I should clarify, last tournament we played, we won. So biggest win out of that was we got Tech Find. So we got Tech Find, and what that allows us to do is it allows us to open up a technique to be learnable for a player. So we made it so that Nizarut can learn Nat Pass 3. Now we just need someone with Nat Pass 3. Somewhere. Right? Somewhere. Alright, so we do have Sponda with Venom Tackle 3. Let's see if we can learn that. I don't know if we can. I don't think Nizarut's an immense level away. I think he went over level 50. I thought he did, maybe, but it's still, like, I'm still not sure. I'm not sure if we can learn it. We'll find out. So, big thing we're going to do here is we're going to pass from Vorja to Larbite, and then Larbite to Vorja, then Vorja to Iskin. So, essentially what we're doing here is we are opening up kind of like freedom, I guess, for Iskin here. Because what we want to do is we want to just have Iskin encounter Savanda like a million times. And we're going to try to force out that, specifically for, okay, come on, Blappa. We're going to try to force out that Venom Tackle 3. It shouldn't be too bad. It is actually a lot more difficult if Iskin's all the way up there, you know, trying to score a goal. Why is he trying to score a goal? Come on. As a forward, he should pull back. Alright, cool. So that was a little bit more movement than I'd like to do. We're probably still not, we're not even close actually to waking up the sleeping players, but you can't be too careful, you know. It is a factor. Oh, why did I worry? Hey, Nizarut learned attack. That was actually all I needed. That was it. I'm not joking. I didn't realize Yumaguado and Sponda both had high risk on. So I was like, oh, we gotta like get Iskin because he's got high endurance. And I was worried that we'd like lose the ball. And I was like, oh, I guess I didn't need to worry about any of that. That was not gonna happen because they've 19 attack, 16 catch. It's like we're all level 15 again. Like it's completely just useless. Wait, didn't Savanda have does she have high risk on? Does she really just have 19 attack? She doesn't have high risk on. There's no way she has 88 endurance. Does she really? Dude, that's wild. I thought she had much more. I just assumed that she had high risk because of the stat line, but apparently she doesn't. This is just Svanda in all her glory. Jeez. All right, well let's put her to sleep. No chocobo racing for her anymore. I do really like, one of the things I really like about Blitzball in this game is they allow you to play some of these like main characters as Blitzball players or like side main characters like Rin and stuff like that. Rin, Waka, Svanda, like those are, I mean those are pretty big, like big names. Brother, that's another. Like it's cool, you know, to incorporate people into that world. I do still think there's so much they could add to Blitzball. Like they could have added like a major make your own Blitzball player thing. Like that could have been cool. I don't know. I feel like a lot of my customizations and like the specific things I think would be cool just revolve around giving the player the opportunity to make the content. So like, you know, customizable players, maps, stuff like that, rules. So essentially the whole idea is like what is that old adage, like teach a man to fish or something? You know, like don't give us the fish, give us the tools to fish, you know? And if you give us that, then you know we can make what we need. And I don't know, it would be really cool if we had a lot of tools to utilize and stuff like that. That would be the biggest thing. I don't know. I think the biggest thing is because a lot of that's driven by passion as well. Because people who are passionate about specific games and stuff, like they'll make content for it. And I mean, they can even make businesses out of it. I mean, you see some of these. I mean, I don't know how true that is for mod makers, but I believe there are dedicated teams. I don't know if they necessarily live off of the mods they make, but it can be lucrative for sure. I don't know. There are also like games that are just bigger with mods, like bigger games, and the bigger the game, the bigger the modding community, and such like stuff like that. But no, definitely wish there was some kind of opportunity for Final Fantasy to have that kind of customization. Yeah, a little bit of experience for them, a little bit for us. Level up for Vorja and Deem, and Venom Tackle 3 for Nizarut. Vorja level 59 with more endurance, pass, HP attack. Deem level 65 with 26 endurance, more pass, block, catch, HP. Good stuff, good stuff. So we are actually going to change the world a little bit, and we are going to put Nizarut in the field. It's kind of been a standard that we do, but we're keeping on with it. And the only thing we care about at this point is, can Nizarut get Nat Pass 3? Does he have that option? Looks like currently not. And I know he is a defender, and I should have equipped Venom Tackle 3, but I'm sure it'll be fine. If it was like a pass, that'd be a bigger deal. If it's a tackle, like, he's probably not gonna, I don't know, it just feels like he's not gonna be relevant. I know that's like famous last words right there. Oh, he's not gonna be relevant, and then he's like super critical, you know, like to the well-being of the team and stuff. It's self-fulfilling a little bit. All right, well, Blappa stops the ball. Man, what a champ. Gonna go for the Wither Tackle. I'm already being proven a fool for not equipping that Venom Tackle 3. I've said this before, but we are actually just in a better situation if Blappa scores as soon as possible. The whole reason we have Nizarut in the field is we need him to pass, and the more they do this whole ball control keep away thing, the more they waste our time. And I don't want to be mean to their team, but they're essentially just like, they've spent 40 seconds already doing this, so like we need the time to control the game and get Nizarut experience. I mean, he is level 51, so he's not like drastically like he needs assistance ASAP anymore, which is nice. But still, you don't want him just hanging out. Like, no one wants that. So let's pass a Nizarut here. From Nizarut to Vorja. I think we'll be fine doing this. Oh wait. All right. Looks like their forward did start swimming towards Nizarut. That's kind of annoying. Let's push on. No anti-nap. Fingers crossed. Main reason we're doing this is it's a lot more secure, and then it also opens up that pass between Nizarut and Larbite, which is really, really nice. It's good to get them passing because they are the lowest level players. Kilika is actually a pretty high level now, just because she's been kind of a critical part of this like passing thing we've been doing. Because we'll have Kilika pass with Deem, then we'll have Kilika pass with Nizarut, and because she's consistently in that role, she's consistently getting experience for it. I mean, she's not like the highest level player on this team, but she is not quite as despondent as her leveling actually is not like quite as despondent as it was before. Because before it was kind of rough. It was a little bit scary. It was a little bit no good, but it's gotten better. But yeah, we're gonna pass to Nizarut. Nizarut's gonna pass to Larbite. We're gonna level up, have a good time. All the important critical things about Blitzball. Alright. So I mean, this is pretty good. It did take a while to get to this point where like we're passing back and forth, but now that we're here, it's looking good, it's looking positive. Like, we'll take it. Larbite will naturally get more experience because he's got a higher leveled pass. He's got that Wither Pass 2, whereas Nizarut just has the Wither Pass 1. So that is something to keep in mind, of course. It is relevant. It's not going to be a big deal because Nizarut, he'll likely be the last person leveled up anyways. But, you know, any sort of leveling up just assists him in getting closer and closer to that 99. And I think I mentioned this before, but I do think this is actually going to be a shorter series than I initially said it was. Because initially I was like, oh, it's going to be like the longest series ever. But if we consistently pass, like with our players, then it won't be an issue. Like, it'll be really, really straightforward, pretty easy. Like, there won't, nothing to worry about, nothing relevant. It'll just be easy peasy. But it's just keeping up that passing. It's the main reason, actually, the Perfect Blitzball Team series I did. It's the reason that's the shortest one, because there were games actually where I just focused on leveling up. And obviously, the more you focus on leveling up, the shorter the series is, because you're leveling up. Like, more. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, but definitely something to keep in mind, I think. But yeah, that's actually going to end it there. So it's going to be 2-0. And hopefully a bit of experience gained and all that good stuff. Looks like they got Yuma Guado leveled up. 40 experience for Larbite. 30 something for Nizarut and a level up. Now level 52 with more block and HP. You see this though, they're still the lowest leveled, but they're not like critically far away unless you count Iskin and Dean. But yeah, it's good stuff. Looks like Late Game's contract with the Albed Sykes has expired. Judah has signed with the Albed Sykes. Okay, one original Syke for the other. So we take the win against the Fangs. Beast take the win against the Sykes. Could be having a original Auroch showdown yet again. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.